All right, guys, how's it going out there? Rooster here in Tennessee, roostercb.com. And this is one that some folks have been asking for a while. And it's a Stryker SR447 HPC2 done all the way. Now, if you don't know what all the way means, here at Rooster CB, when I say a radio has been done all the way, it means it's been, peak, tune, has the average power mod done to it, final upgrade, and AM regulator upgrade. Basically, all the upgrades that I recommend or would do to my own radio, we have had done to these. So this is a all the way 447. First one I believe I've offered this way, but we'll let the video kind of speak for itself as far as the performance goes. We will be testing at 14.6 volts. Now, one thing I will say, guys, you can get this radio to do even better. If you get this radio and you want just a little bit more power out of it, one thing you can do that I will leave to the customer is, for one, shortening up this big wad of power cord that these things come with. Also, increasing the size wire. Now, a couple different ways you can do that. If you want to go inside the radio and do it, I wouldn't do that myself. What I would do is come out here and splice in right here with some 8-gauge OFC or something like that, similar to the way our power cords are done. Okay, that's the easiest way to do it. It's not going to hurt anything. It's just going to, obviously, it's going to be spliced together right there. That's the way I would do it. You will see an increase in power if you do that. 100% guaranteed. Because this radio's had the upgrades done to it, it could definitely use a little bit bigger wire. And look how much wire comes with these things. I mean, you're getting quite a bit of loss in there. So, something to think about if you wanted to improve it even more. Buy yourself some 8-gauge OFC, and you'll see this thing come to life even more. As it stands, we're going to do it with the power cord that comes on it because that's how the radios are going to be sold. We'll leave that wire upgrade to the customer if they want to do that. All right, so let's get on with the show here and see how this 447 HPC2 performs. Again, 14.6 volts, and we'll go ahead and turn our RF power wide open here and come over to the bird. 250 watt slug, top scale, so that 20 is 200, which we won't be going that far, but just for reference, 10 is 100, 15 is 150. Average power first. So it looks like we're rocking on with about an 18 watt dead key there, give or take. Hello, audio. So 50 average on audio. Whistling 60. Hello, audio on. And we've just got our mic gain at about 1 o'clock here. If you guys kind of want to hear it through this radio.
Audio check, 1, 2, 3, audio. Excuse the feedback. Audio, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Audio check, 1, 2, 3. Radio check, radio check, radio check, radio check.
So sounds nice and clean, loud. That's with a Superstar DM507 and the mic gain at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock there. So doing a real good job. About 50 average with it wide open, but not everybody's going to run it wide open, so let's see what it does. Back about halfway.
Hello, audio.
Turn our radio off there so we don't feedback and squeal. Hello, audio. So 40. From about 12 or so, give or take, probably. And then we can turn it back to 9 o'clock. That's getting us down there about a 10 watt dead key. Audio. Still about 40 average. And all the way down to basically nothing, very low. Audio. Still about 30 average. Whistling about 35. Audio. And it looks like it'll audio about 30. Now, if we want to go to PEP and see how much peak it's doing. Hello, audio, 1, 2, 3. Audio. A little bit over 100. Now, I know you guys are probably thinking about a 447 that I did a video on a couple of days ago, a used one. Thinking, man, I think it did like 115, 125. Hello, audio 123, audio 123, audio 123. A little bit over 100 wide open there. It did do a little bit more power, but it also had a much shorter power cord on it. If you guys remember, somebody had cut the power cord off very short. So that's where that extra power came from. Now, that being said, what can you expect if you upgrade the power cord to 8 gauge OFC? Let's say that you splice into it. I would almost guarantee that you'll see about another 20 to 25 watts PEP and about another 10 watts average. For one, shortening the power cord will automatically give you probably that increase. But once you upgrade it to a higher quality wire, I would for sure say you'll see that kind of power out of it. Heck, you might be surprised. This thing may end up doing like 150 PEP after you put that wire on it. It is that big of a difference when you're kind of straining through the power wire here. Can you run it like this with the factory wire? You can. It's not going to hurt it. It's just holding it back a little bit. If you want everything you can possibly get out of one of these, upgrade the power wire when you get it, and you'll be doing yourself a favor. Again, I'm not going to offer it that way to everybody because not everybody wants that. Some people don't like the modification. They like to leave the power cord, the way it is. They're happy with it that way, and that's all they want the radio to do, 40, 50 bird, and they'll be set. All the way, Stryker 447. I just have one of these right now, so keep that in mind. Questions, comments, shoot me a text, 423-299-3535. We'll try to get some more of these in. As always, check out the website, roostercb.com. See you, bye.